What's up guys, James here, welcome to Boot Wizard, and today we're going to do our very first boot battle.
It's time for the main event of the evening. Are you ready?
So what is a boot battle? What we're going to do is we're going to take two boots, maybe more boots, and we're going to compare them together over a variety of categories. Those categories are going to be things like the fit, the feel, the weight, the traction, the way that they look, a whole heap of things that we can compare these boots on so that we can decide which one is better, or at least for you, maybe which one of the two you should go out and buy based on what you're looking for. The boot battle uses a boxing-based scoring system, so it's over a number of rounds. The winner of the round gets a 10, the loser of the round gets a 9, unless that round is an absolute knockout. If one of the boots smashes it out the park, they're going to win that round 10-8. We can also have drawed rounds. We're going to score those at 10 all, and at the end we're going to have a judge's scorecard that's going to tell us which one won overall. Incidentally, I'm the judge, so some of it's kind of about what I like, but you can make up your own mind. Today's boot battle is gonna see us pitting the Predator 19 Plus versus the Predator 18.1. Important to remember that this is exactly the same boot as the 19.1, so this might as well be 19 Plus versus 19.1.
Round 1, fight!
Okay, first up is the looks. Which one looks better? Is it the laced variation or the laceless variation? Now for this, I'm going to try and ignore the colorway. So taking a look at these from the upper, the only main difference that you can see is that the 18.1 has a lacing system and the 19 Plus does not. Most of the 19 Plus models feature a chrome sole plate. It's almost always going to be a wearable finish, so it will come off over time, but I am a sucker for a chrome sole plate. I do like them. The 18.1 or 19.1 does not. It's just a standard plastic. So for me, this one is fairly straightforward. I think that without the laces, the 19 Plus looks cleaner than the 18.1 or the 19.1. So the winner for this round for me, 19 Plus.
The winner.
Round 2, fight!
Okay, let's take a look at the uppers. Which one of these two boots has the better upper? They're the same. They're the same upper. They're both a prime knit that has been coated in control skin. They both have the same texturing on the top. They're identical. The difference comes on the structure on the internal, which we'll get into later, but just for the upper, for the prime knit, they're exactly the same. It's a draw!
It's a tie. Round 3.
Okay, moving on to the traction. Which of these has better traction? The stud patterns are identical. Absolutely identical. So it's exactly the same. It's a draw.
It's a tie. Round 4.
Sticking with the base of the boot, the sole plate. Now, the sole plate is basically the same. However, the 19 Plus gets the boost through the forefoot. Now, I can't feel the boost when I'm playing, but that doesn't mean that you can't, and it doesn't mean that it's not a good technology to have. So, sole plates, we're giving it to the 19 Plus. Winner.
Round 5.
Okay, moving on to the insides of the boot, starting with the insoles. This one is from my 18.1. It's the same one in the 19.1. It's a very basic soft top layer with a foam backing. This one is a much softer top layer with a boost backing. So that's a good start for the 19 Plus. Again, I don't really feel the boost, but if it's there, it's getting the advantage. Then onto the insides of the boots. So both have a very soft synthetic suede liner with a padded heel. Exactly the same in both. Maybe slightly more padding in the 19 Plus, but on the whole, that is about even. So in that instance, because it has the boost insole, it's another win for the 19 Plus.
Toasty! Oh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight?
Okay, moving on to the weight. This should be a nice and straightforward. One is lighter than the other, and that one takes the win. Starting with the 19 Plus. Coming in at 238 grams. Next up is the 18.1. It's the same weight as the 19.1. And that one's coming in at 217 grams. 18.1 for the win. Okay, time to discuss value for money from these two boots. So, this isn't necessarily what's cheapest, this is going to be what I think offers the best value for money for what you get. I'm going to exclude special edition pricing, and I'm also going to take the full retail price, so I'm excluding sale pricing as well. I'm going to take all my prices from the same website so that it is a fair comparison, and here we go. Okay, first up, what are the prices? Regular non-special edition version of the 19 Plus, €280. The regular non-special edition version of the 19.1, €220. So the 19.1 is cheaper than the 19 Plus, but is it better value for money? For me, this is the better value for money. There is very little in terms of difference. I don't think the boost, the chrome Soleplate, or anything else offers enough for you to be able to say that this is worth the extra money compared to this. Win for the 18 and 19.1.
Yeah.
Okay, fit and feel. So this is pretty straightforward to me. The 18.1 has a lacing system, so I can customize that fit to my foot. I also think it feels a lot nicer through the midfoot because it doesn't have all that extra structure that the 19 Plus has to hold your feet in place. So for fit and feel, there really is no competition with these. 18.1 takes it.
Fatality.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is...
So that's all the rounds. Let's find out which boot won on the judges' scorecards. I've done this live, so I don't even know who's won. I think it's the 18.1. I'll be right back. Oh, that was a close one. I had to do the maths twice. They both won an even amount of rounds, but because the 19.1 got the knockdown on the fit and feel, this takes the win, and the 19 Plus is knocked out and is the loser. It doesn't mean that the 19 Plus isn't a good boot. It just means that some of this is personal preference, that I prefer the 19 and the 18.1. If you want to see full reviews of either of these boots, they are both up on the channel now. Just click in the links in the description and you'll be able to check out everything and all the tech specs regarding both of these if you are looking to buy them. If you want to see more boot battles, then please do comment down below and let us know what boots you'd like to see go head to head. Hit the like button because that supports us out massively, and if you haven't already, just click subscribe so that you get all of the latest videos from us. That's been everything for today from Boot Wizard. Thank you very much, have a good day, and we'll see you soon.